Here with another figure review, and today we're reviewing this Saiyan Saga Nappa, and this is kind of rare because there's not that many Nappa figures. We have one from SH Figure Arts on its way in a couple of months, but Shodo has released their own Nappa figure in their little micro line, which actually looks pretty decent. But let's go ahead and let's get this started. Right here, of course, it says Shodo Fun Action Figure. Right up here in the corner, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, Nappa, beautiful Nappa in his plastic here, in the container, whatever box you want to call it. The best begins, Bandai, turn it over, Shoto World Action Figure, Nappa, and of course you have Son Goku, Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga in that lineup. Caution, warning, bluefin, yada yada yada. Nappa looking cool in his signature poses. And that's about it. So, like we always do, let's go ahead and let's open this bad boy up. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have Nappa out of the box. And first thing I'm going to tell you, he's a pretty good size for the Shoto line. For the Shoto line, he is a big guy. He's 4 inches tall. I don't exactly have a ruler, but trust me, he's bigger than the other Dragon Ball figures in the Shoto line. Please excuse the wind in the background. Um, he's beautifully done. Beautifully done. I mean, I can't complain for the paint for what you get in such a small figure. Highly detailed. The paint, I don't, I think some people say it's sloppy. I think it's okay for what it is. He has all the right details on the Saiyan armor, the tail, those little parts right here, on the gloves and the boots. His face is incredibly detailed. That smirk, the tiny little cute scouter that he has on his face. But let's get right to the articulation, I guess. So the articulation, normally I would do the arms. He's articulated like most of the awesome articulated figures in the Shoto line. This would be able to do a full 360, but because of the armor in the way, he's not going to do a full 360. But you will still get 360 motion in the bicep. He will bend at the elbow. You will get 360 movement in the wrist. And that's both arms, guys. You'll get 360 in his body right here, and you'll get a tiny bit of ab crunch, even though it doesn't look like it. This is as far up as his leg will go, as far back as it'll go. You can move them in like that, move them outward like that. You can bend the knee, 360 of the ankle, and then it tilts and all that good stuff. The head, of course, does a 360. The neck does move. It gives a little bit of a tilt and a pivot with the rest of the figures, you can see. He has pretty good movement. Like I said, he's a big guy in the line. He's pretty cool. He's pretty awesome. Let's see. He comes with this hand, and I think this is a blaster hand. I want to say this is a blaster hand. This looks like a Kung Fu grip hand, but I would use, it's a Kung Fu grip hand. And the Kung Fu grip hand, blaster hand, and then this is the hand that he uses used when he did that attack on, what was it, West City, right? When the Saiyans arrived. So that's all he comes with accessory wise. But if I'm being honest with you, I know I usually say for the Shoto line that I don't think that these microfigures are worth what they're asking for. But I think Nappa's the exception because he's a lot bigger than most of the Shoto figures. He's worth it if you account the fact that we don't get that many Nappa figures at all to begin with. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. We have a SH Figure Arts Nappa on the way. I will be reviewing. I will be reviewing Saiyan Saga Vegeta next from the Shoto line. But this Nappa's beautiful. I mean, if you're like me, and like you want at least one character from each of the sagas, this is a must-have. You gotta pick this guy up. He's awesome. If you're into minifigures, he's like a mini little juggernaut. He's pretty cool. He's pretty awesome. Pick him up. Pick him up. Amazon, eBay, anywhere that they sell anime toys. As usual, guys, hit that like button. It helps content creators like myself. And subscribe and let a friend know about this channel. But as usual, this is Jay, and I'll catch you guys later.